here we are. The F54s, the biggest mass-produced, unproduced twins yet, coming to the platform that I am testing for you guys very soon in the 535 Xi. Here, now what do we got? Now we got some new custom stainless outlets right here. Ooh, these actually look nice and beefy. Ooh, damn. Wow, these are heavy as hell too. This is definitely some stainless steel inlets right here, or outlets, sorry. There's the new V-bands that come with them. Obviously you need bigger ones, and these, I love this style. Oh my God, I love these style of V-bands. Like, these are awesome because you know how you struggle with the other V-bands sometimes? Well, these are definitely nicer, way tighter, just more quality. I love these style of V-bands. I can't wait to use them. Look at these boys. Some big twins right here. These custom housings, custom wheels, the same nice specs FrankenTurbo uses. You can see this has been balanced right here already. You can see the wheel. Looks very well in the housing, actually. Looks very even balanced. And you guys know how you can tell when you got shitty turbos or not right off the bat? Is you can actually put a feeler gauge inside of the edges of the wheel, and you can see if it's gonna rub or not, or have any imbalance perfections. But these, some big boys, doesn't look like they're gonna have an issue. See, it's been balanced here too. Very oily. These both spin very nice though. Look how big they are. All right. Obviously we're gonna talk about the flow, guys, but it's not just the big wheels. These 51 millimeter wheels right here, it's not just about the big wheels, it's about your housing too. You need that housing to flow, and these definitely have that housing. I mean, look at the size of the outlet area. It's actually huge. Could literally fit two fingers. Let's finger our turbos again, guys. Let's play the finger. Can fit nearly 3 fingers in there. It's pretty fucking big. Now, I don't know if you guys know about these manifolds, but these manifolds actually are higher flowing manifolds also from FrankenTurbo. They are bored out inside even more. Look at these manifolds. Nice flowing, nice smooth surface on them. There's no cast imperfections or anything on these turbos either. They do a really good job, it seems like. Here's your Schra. These are the FrankenTurbo Schras, so we know they're already good. They come with all the upgraded thrust bearings and all that already inside. So we know those are gonna be A1. Just look how perfect they look. They look very nice. You guys ready to see the turbine wheels now? Because the turbine wheels definitely are a factor also. It's not just the compressor in the housing, it's also the turbine. Let's see the exhaust side now, guys. Whew, some big, meaty turbine wheels. Look at that. They're crammed in there. I actually can't even see the whole wheel. Let's turn this one around. It's at a better angle, I think. Yeah, it's a better angle. Look at them. Hidden in there. Some big boys. Oh, look at, we got that nice anti-wastegate rattle design here. It's got a little bit of play, but the real rattle is how it seats in the surface of everything. That's the big deal. So it's got to have some play in it. They always got to have some play so they can, you know, bend and seat properly. So we got those there. That very smooth surface. That's what FrankenTurbo really does, is they make sure that wastegate surface is very smooth, even on the back of the wastegate here where it closes. Nice big boy turbine wheels. I believe these are 47 millimeter turbine wheels, or 48. I'll tell you in the text right now what they actually are. And he didn't go 51 or in the 50s because he wanted spool. We need some spool still with these twins, so we need them to spool up. And the housing and compressor will definitely let that air flow. Look how beefy these entryways to the turbos are. Very nice, very nice. These F54s are no joke, guys. They're no joke. They look very nice. By the way, this is the prototype for me, so it was already custom fitted. Dud custom fitted it. He had to shave off the boss right here a little bit. It's not that much. It's really not that much. It looks like it is more, but see, he just shaved off a little bit for those oil feed line to fit. Otherwise, the line wasn't fitting up against the block. So that's why it was in prototypes too, guys. So I'm testing them, you know. It's been a long way in production, but other than that, they fit up fine. That's what they said. They've already had it bolted to the car for a test. Never ran, it was just bolted to a block. So, you guys ready to run these on the 535 XI? Because I sure am. Let's see what they look like next to the MMPs. You guys ready? Are you ready, Dixie, to see what they look like next to the MMPs? Huh? Those are some sick turbos, aren't they? Yes. Okay, guys, well, I was not expecting this, but holy shit. Now, we do know from specs that this wheel is literally 2 millimeters bigger than this wheel because it's a 51 millimeter, he told me, and these are my 53s. Different style wheels. These are dual ceramic ball bearings, and these are just journal bearing turbos. And wow, look at them side by side next to my MMPs. They're damn near the same size. Like, it's very hard to tell, honestly. The F54s look bigger framed housings than the MMPs. This is insane. This is insane right now, guys. I'm actually mind blown. Oh my gosh, you guys are in for some treat. FrankenTurbo is in for a treat for you guys. Wow. Because I mean, I already have them. That's why I'm not saying me, because I already got the biggest, damn near the biggest now. I mean, these are the biggest for production. So yeah, you guys, I mean, these are for the 535. These are for the 335. So yeah, I mean, these are fucking wild. This is wild. I did not expect this. Look at this. Doing the finger test. See, my finger's still bending there when I do 3. Here, it's the same. This actually feels like it's a little more room. This is wild. Wait. Oh my God, it's bigger. It's bigger. The F54's outlets right here is bigger. My hand's going in easier. This is definitely way tighter. Wow. Dude, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little amazed and shocked right now. Even this entryway to the turbine housing with the airflows looks bigger almost. I guess they're close. They're pretty close. Don't get ahead of myself. Downplay my MMPs. We love them gold Shiraz. They are dual ceramic ball bearings still, but we're talking power and flow. I mean, it's just... them ball bearings aren't going to give you anything but that, but reliability for higher boost. But look, all right, let's look at the turbine housings. Okay. You know what? Let's shoot the flash on because we're in the dark. Let's turn the flash on. All right, we got the flash on. Here's the MMP. There's the F54 now. Visually, you can definitely tell the turbine wheel on my MMP is honestly much larger than the F54's turbine wheel. But these have really low laggy spool, and they really don't spool till 5,000 RPM. So we've heard full boost from Michael, and I'll be telling you how they do soon too. But these are supposed to spool up quicker. That's why we got the smaller ones. So they spool up quicker and have more usable power in the power range. So that's the MMP. And that's the F54s. So they're about the same distance, 2 away. This one might be a better comparison. It's not, I mean, they're still huge on the F54s. Those are the biggest wheels still in a twin setup, I believe. And then we got the MMPs. So MMPs definitely win on the turbine wheel, like pretty good size difference. So, but I mean, they're going to be laggy, I hear. So I'm not an MMP fanboy, guys. I didn't get sponsored for fucking MMP or nothing. They always talk about how good they are. Obviously, FrankenTurbo, I'm in with. I you know, I'm a tester. I get the tester prices for them, of course, because I mean, I'm not gonna go. I'm testing them. Of course, I'm gonna pay a little less than you guys will eventually, but it's because I'm testing them for you, and I'm doing all this work on the car and R&D and spending all the money in the oil changes and all that other gaskets and everything. But anyway, these are fucking amazing. I'm amazed, dude. I'm so excited right now to test these. I am so excited. These are gonna pull like a train. I mean, look at them. That's insane. They're damn near the same size as my fucking MMPs, dude. And these are actually bigger. Those entrance ways. Or the exit for the outlet. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. My MMPs definitely spin a little easier and better. I mean, as they should. They're dual ceramic ball bearing. These are journal bearings with no oil in them. And that's just how they spin. But I mean, look at that. That's wild. That's so wild. They're so big, dude. I think the frames are bigger. Like, the housing. It's wild. I don't know what else to say. It's got all the upgraded parts in it the F21s did, and I loved them, and they were great for me. And I ran them at 30-something pounds of boost all the time. So I can't imagine how these are going to do. Being able to, you know, hold it easier and not even have to run 30 pounds to make insane power on these. Man, I wish I had a freaking another turbo to put next to them to show you guys. Like an upgraded one. I don't have another upgraded turbo right now. My OEM pluses are on the car, but like I said, I'll put those pictures in for you. Because even your upgraded TD04, your RB turbos and all that, they don't have, they all use like a TD04 housing. Like these aren't TD04 housings. These aren't TD04 wheels. I don't even think you could fit them in there. You'd have to machine all this, the compressor housing like crazy. I mean, so my MMPs are really thin. Where the inlet goes on, very thin, the housing. Right here in the turbine housing, very thin. Very thin. These are nice and thick, so I do like that. They feel very strong, you know, or these are definitely a little weaker. I mean, you can see how thin they are. But these are very strong. And I feel confident. Honestly, I feel really confident with these because they just look like they're balanced so perfect and they just look really nice. And you know, the bigger twins don't have issues. Bigger turbos are better, guys. You know, the tiny turbos, for some reason, from China. And, you know, they all come from China, and these come from China too, but they're just made with better R&D, better parts, all the specs that FrankenTurbo wants to use in a different factory, you know? So it's about quality control, guys. That's really what it is. And I love FrankenTurbo's turbos. Never had an issue with them, really, so I love them. Cannot wait. I guess that concludes this video. These are just some unreleased stuff, guys. I'm the only one that has them right now. There have been some testers before, but these are the third revision, and this is the only set that is out there right now because I'm testing them. So I guess as soon as I'm done with this built motor, or maybe we'll put these in first, we got another project on the 5 Series. It gets big twins. Did not expect my daily to become a race car now. It's definitely going to need some PI. All right, guys, that concludes the F54 video. Wow, do we have some content coming. I literally have the biggest twins now on both of my cars. That's pretty wild. I'm actually honored. I'm very happy. Like, I love twin turbos, guys. I don't plan on going single turbo anytime soon at all. Honestly. So, let's see how they do. Starting uphill a little.